Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Soul Sundays. Sagittarius, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Please tell me what they need to hear and what they want to hear for the week ahead. Starting with 3 cards, one for mind, body and soul. Drawn the card of the path. Which is the Chariot in traditional tarot, represents Cancer. It's major arcana. You know, continuing on with your theme about choosing the life that you want to live and choosing the path for you. And it's another deeply spiritual week. It's coming up to your birthday month. It's almost time. But what's interesting is that we have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio, okay, on the 28th, so the day after I'm doing this reading for you, depending on where you're located in the world. Now, this new moon is going to really shake us up. There's going to be a lot of changes, and for you, it's in the area of relationships and how you're relating to others. If you can go with the flow, Sagittarius, then you'll see that things will work out for you much more smoothly. There will be change coming up, some sort of sudden change or revelation. Can I just have one card, please, for their soul message? Thank you. And if you can go with the flow, like I said, it's not going to affect you as much. If you find that challenging, or if you find yourself pushing against going against the stream, like the salmon who swim downstream, you'll be trying to go upstream, it's not going to work, and you'll find it a really challenging 28 days. Okay, so heed that message, it's an important one. Interesting energy here for you, okay? You have 2 cards that speak to me about relationship. You have the card of Cancer, number 7, the Chariot, and you have literally in your health, your physical body, the card of relationship, and then you have a card of repetition and cycles. I think, I asked you the question last week, what kind of life do you want to live in your reading? And it was very much about, how do you want it to look? Who do you want to be with? You're in the control seat. You're in the one that's driving. You're the one that gets to choose the path that you walk, who you walk it with, and how you do that, okay? This card's asking you to explore all possibilities at the moment. To be honest, I normally speak about new moons as action and putting things into paper, but I don't want you to act this week. I really think this is a week of reflection about noticing what the repetitive signs are in your life that continue on playing out, particularly when it comes to your relationships, because that's what's kind of got your head in a tailspin at the moment. It could be that you keep attracting the same kind of partner or partners when it comes to love. It could be that the reason why you keep attracting the same kind of partners is because you haven't learnt the karmic lessons that you need to let go of that cycle, okay? So it keeps repeating. And it's very symbolic because it's got the moon cycles up there for full moon and then new moon at the light at the end. So you're coming back, you're getting a chance to redo this again, to have a look at your relationships, your intimate relationships, and heal anything that hasn't worked. The description of the card of path says, there are many paths and many truths. Feel love resonate with you in each moment and step forward. You are always moving towards your dreams. And it really speaks about feeling the movement of life, right? What I love about this card, I was just telling you, you're the one that's in the creative seat, in the driver's seat, right? And the line in the book literally says, it is time to get in touch with your inner driver, your spiritual director. Which direction do you want to be heading? Look where you're going instead of where you're not, and listen to where your thoughts take you. Did you actually get this card in your last week's reading? I'll have to go back and have a look, because that would be crazy if you did. It's a repeating message if you did, about just really trying to understand, looking forward, where you're going and what you want, okay? It's all about relationships this week. And I don't normally read from this book, but I really want to for this card because I think it's going to help one of you. They're telling me to read the passage, so just hold on a second. This speaks about emotional healing within all relationships. You're sent this card to indicate that you're being assisted with relationship and health issues, particularly when both are intertwined. Ask for help from other people. A message about a romantic relationship is forthcoming. A new person will help you with this situation. Trust your intuition about the relationship that you're asking about and be willing to forgive the person in question. So if you've gone through a messy breakup or divorce or something like that, and you're still harboring anger and frustration at things that didn't work out, this is the week to ask you to release that, okay? To release it so you can close the karmic cycle, that repetition of the same kind of relationships that you keep on attracting, to recognize that you're in control of your destiny and the path that you're moving forward, and so that you can bring in the new love and the happiness and the soul connection that you truly deserve. Whew! Deep week, Sagittarius. I'm curious to know how this all applies to you. If it resonates, please hit me up in the comments below. I do read all of them and reply when I get a chance. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a really beautiful end of the year for you, but you've just got to get through this next change and, you know, see it as letting go of what no longer serves you so you can bring in the relationship that you really want. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you much love and light, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.